Hi, my name is Ngọc. Nice to meet you.
My name is Nhung. Nice to meet you too.
How are you today?
I'm very well. What about you? How are you today?
I'm great. What do you do?
I'm a student. What do you do?
I'm a student too. How old are you?
I'm 20 years old. And you? How old are you?
I'm 20 years old too. Have you got a boyfriend?
Yes, I have. I've got a boyfriend. What about you? Have you got a boyfriend?
No, I haven't. I haven't got a boyfriend. How many siblings have you got?
I've got a brother. What about you? How many siblings have you got?
I've got a brother too. Where do you come from?
I come from Hà Nội City. What about and you? Where do you come from?
I come from Quảng Ninh province. How long have you been here?
I've been here for many years. And you? How long have you been here?
I've been here for about 4 years. How often do you visit your family?
I visit my family every day. And you? How often do you visit your family?
I visit my family once a month. Who do you usually go home with?
I usually go home alone. How about you? Who do you usually go home with?
I usually go home alone too. When do you usually go home?
I usually go home at noon. What about you? When do you usually go home?
I usually go home in the evening. What time do you usually go home?
I usually go home at 12 p.m. What about you? What time do you usually go home?
I usually go home at 6 p.m. What do you usually do after going back home?
After going back home, I usually have lunch. And you? What do you usually do after going back home?
After going back home, I usually cook dinner. When do you usually go back to your hometown?
I usually go back to my hometown when I feel homesick. And you? When do you usually go back to my hometown? To your hometown? Sorry.
I usually go back to my hometown when I run out of money. How do you usually go back to your hometown?
I usually go back to my hometown by bus.
Why don't you go by car?
Because I haven't got a car.
Why don't you go by motorbike?
Because it's too dangerous to go by motorbike.
Why don't you go by taxi?
Because it's too expensive for me. And you? How do you usually go back to your hometown?
I usually go back to your hometown by coach.
Why don't you go by bus?
Because the bus doesn't go to my hometown.
Why don't you go by car?
Because I haven't got a car.
Why don't you go by taxi?
Because it's too expensive for me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Okay, see you later.
See you later.
Hi, my name is Ngọc. Nice to meet you.
Hello, my name is Greg. Nice to meet you too.
How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well.
How old are you?
I'm 20 years old. How about you? How old are you?
I'm 24 years old. What do you do?
I'm a third student. What about you?
I am a teacher. How many siblings have you got?
I'm a brother. What about you? How many siblings have you got?
I've got a brother also. Have you got a boyfriend?
No, I haven't. I haven't got a boyfriend. What about you? What, have you got a boyfriend? Have you got a girlfriend?
Yes, I do have a girlfriend. How long have you been here?
I'm here for about 4 years. What about you? How long have you been here?
I've been here for 3 months. Where do you come from?
I come from Đinh province. What about you? Where you come from?
I come from Liverpool City in England. How often do you visit your family?
I visit my family once a month. What about you? How often do you visit your family?
I visit my family 3 times a year. Who do you usually go home with?
I usually go home alone. What about you? Who do you usually go home with?
I usually go home with my brother. When do you usually go home?
I usually go home in the evening. How about you? When do you usually go home?
I usually go home in the evening also. What time do you usually go home?
I usually go home at 6 p.m. How about you? What time do you usually go home?
I usually go home at 6 p.m. also. What do you usually do after going back home?
After going back home, I usually cook dinner and play games. And you? What do you usually do after going back home?
After going back home, I usually cook dinner and go out with my friends.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're
Have
welcome.
a nice day.